Hey Buffaloes, and welcome to this year's last episode of BTV. My name is Trevor, and I'm here to update you on the things happening here at Southeast as the year comes to a close. Did you know that the band is taking a trip to Paris this upcoming year? Are you aware of the LGBTQ prom that happened after Southeast's prom, or the problems that the LGBT community face? Well, stay tuned to learn more. Band are planning a trip to Paris this upcoming year. Reporter Athen got a chance to talk with Mrs. Cutler to find out more about this amazing opportunity for students.
One thing I'm looking forward to do is looking at all the sites, like such as Normandy, and playing at 3 different events and marching with the other bands in the parade.
After performing in Hawaii last year, the band will be heading to Paris June of next year.
We were invited to perform at the 2020 Normandy, France D-Day anniversary commemoration ceremonies based on our band's performance at the 76th Pearl Harbor commemoration ceremonies and parade in 2017.
For me personally, it's a sign that the band has grown since my freshman year, because my freshman year we never had the luxuries we had this year, even though we don't have that many. So this is a big opportunity for us and everyone in the whole school.
I think it is an incredible honor that Wichita Southeast has been selected to represent both the state of Kansas for the 2017 Pearl Harbor Memorial Parade and commemoration ceremonies, and to represent the United States of America in Normandy, France in 2020.
The trip will cost $3,500 per person. Mrs. Cutler has been organizing fundraising opportunities to try and cover these costs, from students simply having people to sponsor them to something more elaborate like the recent calendar raffle tickets.
I'm doing what Ms. Cutler said to do first right now, is that to just ask for donations kind of thing, and I told her whatever I raise past the money I need, that it will go towards the band, whatever they need right now.
Students and chaperones are still working the entire year for the support of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. This is Athen Terrell for BTV.
An LGBTQ prom was held recently to help students who are a part of the LGBT community feel accepted through having a same-sex king and queen and creating a safe environment for them to be themselves. Here is reporter Jaleesa with your information.
The prom is supposed to be for any high school students in the Wichita and surrounding area. It's kind of to give kids a safe space no matter who they are or what they are. Sexuality, gender, race, we don't care. It's actually a safe space no matter what.
The prom was hosted by the Gay, Lesbian, Straight Education Network. However, the GSA is also an LGBTQ supportive group, and after the GSA was inactive last year, Jason and his friends made sure to bring the prom back to life.
Then me and a few friends, Cameron, Alec, Ace, who used to go here, we kind of took an initiative to get it restarted back up, because it's very important for kids to have somewhere to go, somewhere to feel comfortable, because some families aren't as accepting as others, and being closeted can be a pain, and it sucks, honestly.
Ms. Brillhart, along with many other teachers whose classroom is a safe space, is a sponsor of the GSA that meets every odd Wednesday.
I'm still happy for the people who are being themselves, and also the teachers included, who, if they know the student doesn't want to be outed or they prefer something, that respect that and don't treat it as if it's a hassle.
Thanks, teachers and students, for making Southeast a safe place for LGBTQ students.
Downstairs Southeast is home to the JROTC Club, a club which has many members, including one of our own reporters, Xander Shaw. Here he is with an inside scoop with more of your information.
We've all seen a JROTC color guard, but what do they actually do? JROTC motivates young people to become better citizens and teaches cadets valuable life skills.
I've learned things like first aid, some leadership tools, just having a work ethic and a time schedule, and things that are going to be useful for my future.
Even though JROTC is set up like the military, you are not required to join the military.
Many people think that to join JROTC, you have to want to be in the military, or people that aspire to join the military join JROTC, but that's not true. Me personally, I don't want to join the military, but I'm still in it because it teaches me a lot of valuable things besides just joining the military.
For some cadets, the class in itself is just fun. For BTV, I'm Xander Shaw.
Southeast has many events that students love to enjoy during their seminar periods or even their lunch periods. One of them being the annual Multicultural Fair that Southeast has hosted for the past few years. The Multicultural Fair is a good way for students to be exposed to different cultures, and reporter Shay got to attend this event to get a closer look on this event to see why it benefits students.
The Multicultural Fair celebrates many different cultures here at Southeast, but it takes a significant amount of time and effort to make happen.
It takes months of planning usually, and how to get the food, and then we also have to have entertainment, so we'll have to book those people as well. So it takes a lot more work than it looks like.
They come up with different themes each year. Last year's theme was dance, and this year's theme was street food.
So they tried their best to incorporate not just the foods, but also they build little trifolds of different cultures and what street foods they provide.
Also, over here is a backdrop.
Organizers are hopeful that more cultures will be participating more in over the years.
I really hope that more of the school clubs participate in it, because it's not just limited to just Multicultural Club. We try to open it up to all the other clubs in the school to have their own booth and share what they want to share. So it's all about sharing and learning from each other.
For BTV, I'm Shay Chineri.
Another food-centric event that students enjoy is Market Day. Market Day was hosted by the Youth Entrepreneurs class to help stimulate what it's like running a business. The students sold a variety of foods such as Chinese food, pizza, wings, street tacos, and many other dishes. The first annual Goats and Floats fundraiser was hosted by the FFA. Students and staff got to play with goats while eating ice cream. They sold 35 tickets and made $150, and all their profits will be going to FFA conventions and projects in the near future. And for those involved, it was a special chance to go out and try something new. Recently, LAC hosted a tournament for the latest addition to the Super Smash Bros. Series on Nintendo Switch. Students paid $5 to compete or $1 to spectate after school. Pizza and soda were available, and the proceeds went to the United Methodist Open Doors Pantry. Players enjoyed themselves chatting and participating in one-offs outside the tourney. By the end of the evening, Fernando Vasquez reached the final destination, victor of the tournament.
But win or lose, it's a good game. I mean, it's short, but all these people are like here playing Smash. They're right there. Look, it's that from Mario.
As some of you may know, the Best of the Best is a celebration with food, drinks, games, and music for students in the class of 2020 that are working hard and doing things the right way in their class. Congratulations to the students who qualified for the Best of the Best. Keep up the hard work, Buffs.
A wonderful 2018-2019 year, and we look forward to 2019-2020. Go Buffs! Woo!
That was the Best of the Best. Here's the best of the rest. While the Best of the Best was only available to juniors, the Tanaka Awards was available to every student at Southeast that qualified for Student of the Month throughout the school year. The Tanaka Awards was held on April 26th during seminar to award the students who excel in each category. On May 2nd and 3rd, Southeast annual variety show Gold Dust showcased talents from Southeast's very own drama, vocal, and instrumental groups. With a get up, get down, get funky, get loose theme, classics such as Love Shack and Riptide were featured.
Hey Buffs, Xander Shaw here with your final sports update of 2019. The girls swimming team has been doing well. The increase in their size has really helped them. They have been able to beat more teams than they were last year. Some of these star players are Tiffany Nguyen, Lily Young, and Gina DeFazio. They are the top swimmers of the year. They have won against West and they have tied against South. Tennis has had a very good season. They are 5th in city and should finish with a .5 record. This has been a big improvement from last year when they finished 8th and only won 1 duel. They are led by 2 seniors, Caden Miller and Alec Lebeda. They took 3rd at the Valley Center Invitational at the start of the season. Soccer. This year has been a bit better than the past few years. They were able to put together a varsity and a JV team, as opposed to the last few years of only being able to put together a varsity team. Varsity was also able to get a 0-0 draw with Junction City and a 2-1 win against Topeka West. The junior varsity was also able to get a 1-0 win against Junction City as well as a 3-3 draw against Topeka West. It has been quite a few years since the team has been able to post a win on their record. All in all, this has been a much more successful year than the previous seasons. Be back next year with more sports, Buffs.
After 2 years of BTV, me and the crew decided to put together behind the scenes and bloopers to show everybody what it's like to work on BTV and why it's such an enjoyable experience. And that does it for this episode of BTV Buffs. Thank you for watching and letting us tell you what happens here at Southeast. It's been golden. Till next time, Buffs. Is the control room open? Yeah, it is.
Constantly following you?
Yeah, yes. I hope that's not one long continuous take. That'll be actually the worst thing to edit.
Yeah.
Backup stuff or whatever. Again, I would still say you should interview somebody. Well, that's what. But yeah, this is a storage room that we repurposed.
Yeah, that's why all the episodes are filmed in storage.
Yeah,
So,
I'll come down the elevator, so you be like right here and have the frame of the elevator. And I'll just be like, yeah, I'm in the basement.
What's up?
Yeah.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Henry's over here. Behind the scenes thing, so that's kind of like Bloopers a little bit, really, but I don't know who's doing that. Well, you were assigned onto it, so whoever else took over it, I'm not sure.